So guys, Amir Khan says that in an interview with Helen Lee, he says that Manny Pacquiao only has him as his big money fight. He's his biggest money fight out there. Do I agree with this? I think Manny Pacquiao's obviously got the Mayweather fight, which obviously I don't think Amir Khan was including because obviously Mayweather's retired and he doesn't expect him to come back. But in terms of all the active fighters, is Amir Khan Pacquiao's biggest money fight? I think he's right, you know. I think he's right. I don't think a Pacquiao-Spence fight does more money than Khan-Pacquiao. And here's what I mean by that. I mean, if Amir Khan fights Manny Pacquiao in Asia somewhere, I believe both those guys could, and a foreign investor could come in and pay those guys a shed load of money in Dubai or somewhere like Philippines or Asia, because both of those guys are big in Asia. You know, Khan's from Pakistan, and, you know, a lot of people know him in India, and he's a big name. He's a big draw, Khan, you know, in Asia especially. And Pacquiao obviously is a superstar in Philippines, and in Asia everybody knows, like, he's a huge star. And I believe that if that fight was to happen in Dubai or somewhere like that, I believe a foreign investor would be willing to back that and pay those guys a shed load of money. I think that's the only way Khan would be Pacquiao's biggest money fight. I think Spence, otherwise, I think if the fight happens in America, I don't think Khan's Pacquiao's biggest money fight. I believe Spence is probably the biggest money fight. But I believe if that fight happens in Asia and a foreign investor is willing to back it, which there's a great chance they could do, because there's always been talks of big fights in Asia, but unfortunately it's not materialized because, you know, the money's never been there. But if a foreign investor is willing to back that fight, I believe that fight could do huge, like, it could generate huge revenue because of the both names that they are. You know, this fight was touted around a lot, you know, but it never kind of materialized. You know, Pacquiao went down other routes, or maybe the money just wasn't there. You know, before Pacquiao, there was a time where Manny Pacquiao and Amir Khan was done. Everybody said the fight was done. Then all of a sudden, that was before, I think Amir Khan had signed with Eddie Hearn. And that was before, I think Pacquiao was with Bob Arum at that time. And I think there was a time where Manny Pacquiao and Amir Khan was literally done. And everybody said, oh, that fight's been announced. I think Amir Khan announced, you know, it felt like that fight had been announced and it was done. And Amir Khan was to fight Manny Pacquiao. It was even on BoxRec. It was Manny Pacquiao was listed as Amir Khan's opponent. That's how done most people thought the fight was. But then all of a sudden, Bob Arum said the fight wasn't done. And the money, he goes, where's the money? Show me where the money's at. And the fight wasn't done, and the fight didn't happen, and you know, they were just rumors. But there was a point where actually people thought this fight was signed and sealed. It didn't materialize, but I do think Amir Khan's got a point. If Manny Pacquiao and Amir Khan is backed by a foreign investor in Asia, it's Manny Pacquiao's biggest money fight for sure. It's his biggest money fight for sure, because like I said, both these names are big names in Asia, and both these guys could do huge numbers there. So I do think Amir Khan has a point when he says, I am Manny Pacquiao's biggest money fight. He is, if a foreign investor backs that fight in Asia. Spence in America is probably Manny Pacquiao's biggest fight. I think Spence's brand and name is growing. I don't think he's as globally as well known as a Khan. But I just think that, I think Amir Khan's hit the, you know, is right when he says, that he's Manny Pacquiao's biggest money fight. I agree with him. I believe Amir Khan is Manny Pacquiao's biggest money fight. But what do you guys make of it? What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Do you think Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao is a monster fight? Do you think that Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao does generate huge money? I think it does in Asia, only if there's a foreign investor that comes in and backs it. Like in Dubai or somewhere where, you know, you get those rich Arabs that come in and invest in the fight, you know. And Amir Khan knows a lot of those guys. So I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of interest. There'd be a lot of interest from maybe people coming from Pakistan, maybe some rich people from India, maybe there's a lot of rich people in Dubai who would probably be interested. So, you know, I'm pretty sure that would be something that can definitely happen. But again, it would probably mean a foreign investor coming in and backing the fight and you know, so the fight is able to generate huge revenue. But I do think that there's never been a big fight, you know, happening in Dubai or, you know, those areas. And I just think Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao could definitely excite the fans over there, you know, because on my channel, what I've noticed in Saudi Arabia, I get 5% of my viewers, all of my viewership that I've got so far, 5% of it is from Saudi Arabia. So obviously there is a little interest in boxing around those areas. So, you know, and there's a lot of money there. So we know that a fight like Khan Pacquiao could definitely draw big things. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is possible? Do you think Amir Khan is Manny Pacquiao's biggest money fight? Leave your thoughts. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.